What's going down? Basement Man Channel Thor starts the show. I'm back. It's in the McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Gold Label, Target exclusive, Green Lantern. It's Kyle Rayner. Kyle Rayner is probably my third favorite Green Lantern from Earth. Hal Jordan favorite. Guy Gardner second. Then probably Kyle. Then John. And then take your pick. But that's probably, I mean, yeah, he's up there. I mean, he's an artist. I consider myself a real artisan. So, you know, we have a kinship there, one would say. But so Kyle Rayner, this is the version with like a Japanese armor and like a katana. There is another version. There's two other versions. Oh, let's back that trolley up. There's two other versions. He's part of the Blackest Nightwave in another Green Lantern costume, and a different Green Lantern costume. I have that figure. He's in a box right there with the rest of the wave. The whole wave technically is in a box right there, but the Blackest Nightwave. Then he's a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. I know I said this is Target exclusive because this is Changing the Guard, Kyle Rayner. They have a Blue Lantern version of Kyle on the McFarlane Toy Store. So there's tons of Kyles out there. We got way more Kyles than we have more Kyles now than we have Johns, because we've got John Stewart in the Frost King build the figure wave, and then the single pack one, and that was it for John Stewart's, I believe. Hal, we've only gotten that one version of Hal Jordan from the double pack with Dawnbreaker. That's it. Then we got Dawnbreaker, obviously, and then Parallax. Okay, we got two versions of Hal Jordan, because Parallax, Hal Jordan, and Hal Jordan. So technically we got two. Where's my Guy Gardner though? Show Guy some love. Let's get it. I need a Guy Gardner in my life. I need more lanterns in general. I need a Sinestro. I need, I'll take all the leaders of all the waves. I got the Atrocitus to build. I just haven't got around to them yet. But the Blackest Night is one of my favorite arcs. Honestly, the DC Rebirth, or the Green Lantern Rebirth, when Hal comes back, that's great. This Changing the Guards of, I don't know when this takes place. This might be after the Parallax stuff. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out when we read the card, right? All right, so you get the Japanese armor Green Lantern construct chest plate. And then you get your sweet sword, which is a dope katana. This is a green construct katana. Straight-ish. As for a plastic weapon, its straightness is about a 9. Which is better than like a 6, which is when it comes out and it's like that, you know. Woo! That always hurts. Beautiful comic book card right there. Boom. I do love that they brought those back. You know, this Kyle Rayner, this Target exclusive one, was part of a end cap that hit Targets that had a Deathstroke, the Defiance, which is part of the double Deathstroke review, which may or may not be up on the channel by the time this review is up. Let's go with not. Let's say it's not up. It's coming. Or I'm a liar and it's up. And then it also had a Wonder Woman gold label. It was this. Was it the same Wonder Woman as the? It was the Wonder Woman. There was a Wonder Woman gold label. Oh, and the Rock with the throne, Black Adam. I got the Deathstroke and I got the Kyle Rayner. The other two, I don't think I got the whole Black Adam wave from the McFarlane Toy Store when they had it for like $100 back on like Black Friday. Boom. There we go. Kyle Rayner himself, the artisan, the Green Lantern, Ion he becomes, the Blue Lantern. Kyle Rayner's dope, man. This is a sick figure. I ain't even gonna lie. I like this costume. This is a classic version. The mask is chunkier. Just pure white eyes. Love it. The hair is good. It's good look. Nice and clean. Good chin. That's a good head sculpt. That's a really solid head sculpt. Mobility's meh going down, going up, but it's good, pretty good going down. the color of my head versus the color of my neck are slightly different. Slightly different. I'm not like, I mean, getting nitpicky there. You could have a 5 o'clock shadow, call it. The ankles are sculpted on the legs, double knee joint, double elbow joint, super mobility. I do like how they did these little plastic elbow guards and knee guards, but they didn't attach them, so they still have the mobility that you need. And they did the elbows, or not the elbows, they did the wrists and the ankles in the molded versions, not the ball versions. This is right around the time of that change. Shoulders got great mobility. Everything seems good. It's not super tight. It's not super loose. Nothing's floppy. Like, it can hold any pose. He can hold any pose I want him to currently. It's a pretty simple sculpt. I mean, this is why they've just pumped it out in a bunch of different colors, because it is pretty simple. Like the blue version, then the 2 green versions, I think are all the same armor essentially. They just either change like the layout of the color scheme, but he does. I mean, it's 3 different suits. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. He has 1 fist, 1 open hand. You know how I feel about that. You know, I think there should be 2, at least a set of fists and a set of like open hand and like maybe an open hand. I don't know. The ring looks good. I will say my ring coloring is good. Sometimes they can be a little suspect. They don't get the full, application of paint to them. They can look iffy. The gloves and the way that the things cover his hands, and you can see it come on the inside, is really solid. You can actually see it on the inside of the open hand. You can actually see the inside of the band, his sword holding hand. It's got a trigger. You could probably put a gun. Like if you grabbed, I know guns, I don't think are really Kyle's things, but if you grabbed like Jon Stewart's gun, I think that could look pretty good in there. And then actually, let's try this. Let's try out his Japanese armor. I love that the Japanese armor that he's rocking has the Green Lantern symbol on it. Now, if you put the armor on, you're just going to hinder that mobility substantially, because the giant, and it doesn't fit super well. I wish it clipped in somewhere, or I mean, it's fine. It's cool armor. I think it's probably better without. I think this figure is probably much better without the armor. Yeah, it is much better without the armor. Even with the sword, or even with whatever. This is a dope Green Lantern. Keep expanding my Green Lantern core, Todd. I'll take as many Green Lanterns as you'll pump out. Like I said, where's my guy? And then where's my Sinestro? Then, I mean, after that, it's pretty much... I'd do the elephant. I'd love to see the blue... I don't know the elephant blue... I think he's a blue lantern, maybe an indigo lantern. I can't remember anymore. But the giant elephant lantern, I want to say blue. Do him as a Build-A-Figure with Sinestro, and then maybe the leader of the Orange Lanterns, and a Guy Gardner, obviously, and then no more Jon Stewarts or Hal Jordans or Kyle Rayners. Like, no more. Like, we need fresh... I need some fresh lantern flavor, if you know what I'm saying. So let's read the card. But I am digging this guy. I have two of the 3, and I'll probably end up getting the Blue Lantern one because he comes with the Blue Lantern, and you want, like, one of the things if you're a DC collector, right, and you're a lantern lover, you want all the lanterns. Like, I got a green, I got a black, I want a blue, I want a yellow, I want a red. Oh, I got the red. No, I don't have the red. And the red comes with that Batrocidus, which is like the only reason to buy that Batrocidus. No offense, but it's not a great figure, in my opinion. But this Kyle Rayner, boom. All right, let's read the card, and then I'll grade him. Green Lantern Kyle Rayner, changing of the guard. Real name, Kyle Rayner. After Hal Jordan succumbs to the influence of Parallax. Oh, so it is right after that fight before the rebirth. And the Green Lantern Corps crumbles. The Guardian Ganthet travels to Earth and bestows the final Green Lantern power ring to artist Kyle Rayner. Rather than protecting just Earth and Space Sector 2814, it's now Kyle's responsibility to guard the entire universe as the sole Green Lantern until the Guardians and the Corps return. It's pretty dope. That's solid 9. I'm going to give him a solid 9. I wish he had, like I said, more hands and the lantern. I wish they came with all. I wish they all had a lantern. Literally would have every one just displayed with their lantern. That'd be dope. I think every lantern should have a lantern. You know what I'm saying? If they're a Green Lantern or whatever lantern color they are, but they should have it. 9 out of 10. You give me more lanterns. Give me all the lanterns. Where's my Guy Gardner? You know do it. Till the next one. Deuces.